Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector, and welcome to the third part of, well, out of 8 for the next set of Japanese figures, technically. And here we have Wood Shield style. And on this one, it's actually very similar to Heat Guts, at least in the chest area. And his emblem is actually a little bit darker green than it is on Elect Custom, or Elect Bro, or Elect Team, or just the Elect style. It's a darker shade of green. Or I can, take the Battle Head, which actually has like a full mouth guard on it, and, compare them side by side. And yeah, you probably can tell that this one might be a little bit darker than this one. It is hard to tell. And because this is the last one with a mouth guard, here's the Heat and Elect Team styles, or Elect Bro or whatever. Here are the different mouth guard configurations. This one gives him just little side guards. This one gives him very big side guards, and this one gives him a full mouth guard. So, yeah. You'll also notice I'm going to bring in Heat Guts again. And this will get more and more complicated as the videos go on. The actual boots and arm differs greatly from... Heat Guts actually has the default legs and default arms, save for the right arm and shoulder pad. And Elect Team or Elect Bro has a slightly raised area near the elbow and the knee. On Shield style, his feet get a giant pad over the front part of the foot and plated knee pads. And yeah, it's slightly darker on the bottom and it's completely silver on the Shield style. So there's that. And away you two go. Go away, go away. And to start things off, here's the little holding things hand, which, like I didn't do in the last one, because these things scare me. This little joint actually gets tugged on quite a bit when you're changing the arms out. And, again, it scares me, so I don't like to do it, so I'm not going to. And here's the little 8P chip thing for the cube game. Don't know what it does, can't read Japanese, but it's also 70 plus 50. Off to the side, and an UFO, or UFO, or, yeah, I just call it UFO. And it steals your battle chips when you're fighting it, and then uses it against you. But yeah, this little thing was included, and you can also send it out and steal other people's chips, because that's how the chip works. So, off to the side with that thing, and there's the backpack again. It's green this time, and like I was saying, I'm going to show the backpacks off. There it is compared to the team-style backpack. Little red dot, giant green shape thing. And his little shoulder pad here actually can move up and down. This was actually the third figure I got. I got it as a, in order to get this figure, okay, what happened was, the store that I normally bought these from, actually had a deal for, getting the Aqua Custom, which I wanted first, and a second figure, which I actually gave to my cousin, because I already had that one, because I got it in another... whatever. Anyway, I actually never got the Aqua Custom figure. It got lost in the mail, and it was paired with Blues, because I already got him with a set. And because I never got that figure, they actually were kind enough to, send me this one in Aqua Custom's place, because they ran out of them. They didn't have any more after that. That was the last one or something. I don't know. Don't really care. I have all of them now. Whatever. And yeah. So that's how I got this guy. And I'll go into that later. The shield is actually quite secure where it is, but you can, if you want to change it, if you want, you can pull it off, and on this little peg right here, you can peg it into either the left or the right arm. I leave it on the right arm because that's how it is in the game, and how it is on the box, but you can put it on the left arm if you really want, which I may end up doing later on for something else, you'll see. And that goes like that, and he has all the same posability as the other figures, same mold, the body is essentially the same, but the paint applications are different. That's it. The only different moldings are the arms and the legs and the shoulder pad. That's it. Those are the only things that are different on this guy. And his right knee is actually kind of stiff at the main joint, but it's really loose at the lower joint. Otherwise, he has all the same posability. Even the little ankles. And the neck and head. Come on. There we go. And we go on to switch his head because we're going to start bringing in the weapons. His elemental tornado, or on the box it says Kogarashi. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think I might be pronouncing it wrong. I'm not sure. I actually had to bend this arm at the elbow to come out because of the shield. So we'll just set that arm off to the side, because it's also the arm in the game that becomes the weapon. I don't remember if it's the one in the anime or not. But this pretty much stayed the grass weapon. Let me think. What was the grass weapon in 5? Oh, right, Tomahawk, which was like a giant 2x3 swing of an axe, and then it was the same in 6, Tomahawk Soul and Tomahawk Cross, but it was slower in 6 because reasons. But this was essentially the elemental weapon for 2 through 4. It's not bad, but its reach kind of sucks. It's a multi-hit weapon. It hits 3 to 5 times, and in 4 it does like 20 damage per hit, so it does like 60 or 80 damage. 60 or 100, I don't remember. Or 90 damage, it does like 33 times. I haven't played the games in a while, I'm sorry. But it's essentially a tornado fan thingy. And the custom sword, which is a chip, its damage goes up based. Whatever, that's as far in as I'm going to be able to get it. Oh, wait. No, this is as far as it's going to get. Its damage is based on how full your custom gauge is in the game. The fuller it is from being filled, if it fills up, it goes to 0. If it's empty, it's at 0. But if it's almost full, it does like, I think, 200 or 300 damage, maybe 400. I think it has the same hit as the Tomahawk Swing or the Dream Sword Program Advanced stuff. I don't remember. Again, this is not my favorite weapon because you have to use slow gauge right before you use this thing so you can get an accurate damage amount without it filling all the way up and then, being a complete waste. I'm sorry I forgot the swing radius on it. And this is the Tetra Needle, or Arrow, or Needle Gun, or whatever it's called in the game. The little needle thing can be pulled out. It's a little bent. But, yeah, it's like a crossbow, and it fires This is a battle chip. It fires like 2, and then 3, and then 4. Or was it 3, 4, 5? It fires a whole bunch of water-based darts. Pardon me. That I think only do like 20 damage each or something. 20 times 5, though, that's like 100, so that's pretty good. And, you know, there's the head. I'll just leave that on because it doesn't want to come off. And I'm sure some of you have been thinking about it since the last couple of videos. I'm sure you really don't care, but I'm going to do it anyway. And those of you who actually care, yes! Okay, come on. You actually want to... You want to come off or not? Yes, you can give him weapons on his legs. It looks really silly, and he's never done this in the show or the books or anything, but you can do it with the toy. Speaking of, the normal style and heat gut style figures both appeared in Mega Man Battle Network 2. And I think they appeared in one of the versions of 3. I don't remember. I haven't played them in a long time, as I've kept on saying over and over and over. Here's the box. Mostly the same as the last two. Again, not in as horrible condition as Heat Guts. But you can obviously tell the first difference is there's not that giant uniform super style right there anymore. Everything else is pretty much the same. You know, there's the head swap, the hand swap, the collection of items, and the weapon names. Yeah, Kogarashi, Custom Sword, and Tetra Needle. I'm not sure how focused that is, so I'll just move that up. And there's the badass pose. The other difference between this box and the others, it doesn't show any advertisements for the other toys anywhere. Not the top, not the bottom, not the sides, anything. This is also the same with the next one, and the last one for the Mega Man figures. So, here he is back again with his head. And the camera's out of alignment. Sorry about that. And that concludes this episode. I will see you next week for the last episode starring Mega Man for a while. Rockman, whatever. I've been talking a lot, and, well, blah. And I will see you guys later.